We got this late night stream going. Gonna train another student. Two students at one. Never a dull night, dull day when it comes to training students for cross counter. Um, this is a Chun-Li player, so this is gonna be more up my alley. Not to say I can train the Monop player, but I got more knowledge in this, so definitely gonna help him out. He's a silver rank player, so about super silver, feeling down in the dumps. So let's give him some time. Let's not be mean or anything. It should be a great time. I'm gonna help him out. Hopefully, we'll fix his problems. I know one of his problems for sure, but we're gonna try to fix his problems. And hopefully we'll crack it. All right. So once he gets in the lobby, I will call him, and we will go from there. I'll probably stream for like another hour afterwards, but we'll see. But we will wait on him. Hopefully it runs pretty well. Got to play a little bit after my first stream earlier, and get a lot of good points. Started doing well. Went 1-1 with this Chun from Brazil. For some reason, our last match disconnected, so it sucked. He was gonna beat me, so I don't feel like anything wrong right there or anything. He just, he was outplaying me, but somehow our match got disconnected, so that sucks. But I got to play another Chun from San Antonio, and man, that guy plays very weird, very unorthodox. Like, he does like some decisions that are very, very weird. But I was able to like rush him down really hard. I should have probably saved the set, but he's a homie. He comes in here a lot of times. Like if I'm very consistent with with my streams, so it was good sets. I'm not taking away anything. Usually when I play, I don't really care about who won, who didn't. But yeah, it was some good sets that I had online, and hopefully after this session, we'll do some more online before I go to bed. I know I should be asleep, but couldn't rest. I was playing Fire Emblem, and then was getting messaged about hitting rock bottom and stuff. So I knew I needed to get back on and show them the way. A lot of people like to set up sessions like 1 hour every week. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I like to do at least 2 a week, but I know also, you want to stretch that money because you don't want to have to redo it real quick. A lot of people do 4 sessions and then they'll come back, and it's just always improving. So yeah, we're just waiting for them to get on. I don't know, he probably went to the restroom or something, so we'll just wait a while. But I'll basically break it down for those that don't know how these sessions go, especially because I'm gonna post this on YouTube afterwards. Basically what happens is you go to crosscountertraining.com, you search my name or you look me up. I guess you can put /BurlyLegs after the .com part, and you can see that I do offer classes for this game. Actually, I haven't seen the website. I do offer classes for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I may do like a very beginner friendly Grand Blue session. If anything, I might just make a video and so just to give kind of a direction toward that game. And for those that don't have the game, I have it in Japan, or I have a Japanese copy, like a digital copy, so I was able to get it a month earlier than everyone, or most people. So If you are looking for a good tutorial, especially if they're playing Catalina, I do offer that. But for the most part, I do Street Fighter V. I pretty much train any character. I can give good direction. Obviously, I have more knowledge with Chun and charge characters, but I can teach others. I will say that I don't like teaching Zeku. I don't like teaching Zangief or Dawson. Like those are kind of like the three that I don't like. Kind of Fong as well. Fong is kind of like one of those weird ones where I can help, I can teach, but it's not really um, like really like I wouldn't be the best one. But most of the other characters I can. All right, he's in here. I'm gonna call him, and we're gonna try to figure this out. Yo.
Yo!
Yo, what up, man? I know you're feeling down. I got you, right? I got you. Okay,
One night.
I got you. Look, I mean, first off, I get it, right? Even before I streamed today in the morning earlier, I was getting wrecked, right? I was getting bodied by people left and right, and it just happens. Um, losing streaks are gonna happen, and I know that you're like when you told me that, hey, like they're just making comebacks on me, that tells me it's a good sign because at least you're getting the lead, right? You're fighting them well. It's just the closeout, right? It's just the end, what you're looking for, right? Is that what it is? Yeah. And so the main thing is like I watched a couple of replays before, and I told you, when I watched it that the main thing that I saw that you weren't doing is that you weren't sure of your punishes, right? Uh, Most of the time, I'll tell you this right now. Most of the time when you block something that's a special move, most of the time it's punishable. Now, you might not know what, or with what button, but at least you know, hey, this is punishable. That's where you have to explore. And that's where you have to like, hey, Broly, what do I punish with this? Like when you were blocking all those eagle dives with against Rashid, I was like, okay, you were hitting low forward, but you weren't sure what to do, right? And anytime you hit low forward with Chun, anytime you hit it, you can always go into heavy legs. Always, no matter what. If you have charge, you go into spinning bird. But if you don't have charge, most of the time you don't. You just go low forward into heavy legs, and that's our buff, right? That's the big buff of this session. Um, so that is something that, and you get the knockdown, and then you get to put pressure. I'm not gonna talk about any of the meaty stuff. I'm not gonna talk about any of the pressure. We'll go into throws. Probably gonna save it for a later time, but we'll definitely go for throws. But what I want to practice today is the main thing that I want you to do is know where you're supposed to be standing against people, what you're supposed to be doing in that position, and I want you to really accept and embrace the lesson that we're going to go over today, which is let them hang themselves, right? Let them do stupid shit. Because when I notice when we play, or when I notice when I watch replay, is a lot of times they're just doing stupid things, right? And a lot of times you just don't know what to do. Sometimes you'll get hit by the stupid things, whatever. My job today, my goal for this session is to make sure that you have a clear mind of what an opponent's gonna do and what you should be looking for in those matchups, so that you won't have to be frustrated or you won't have to feel panicked when you block something. So you'll know, right? You'll always know, hey, I can do this or I can do that, and be, so you can gain confidence. What we're trying to do is build your confidence back up. All right.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna go Chun on you. We'll play some matches, but not right now. What I'm gonna do is basically give you a walkthrough of how a match should start and what you should be thinking about, right? Like not so much as what happens when you get a knockdown, what happens like when they get close, like none of that. No. What we're gonna do is just practice. What do we do in the beginning, and how do we get the spacing down, so that you don't have to be always searching and searching and searching for what to do. Right. So because the first thing I'm gonna tell you is when you're playing someone and your job is to frustrate them, not the other way around. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to be too aggressive. You don't need to dash up. You don't need to to press so many buttons. You don't have to do any of that. Because I know, everybody knows, especially in silver and gold, people are gonna do their dumb stuff, right? A lot of times you might not be able to punish. Maybe sometimes you won't know what to do, right? And that's when you ask questions. But for the most part, your job is just to build a wall. That's all you're gonna do, build a wall, right? And when I say that is, most of the time you're gonna start off with roundhouse, and you're gonna like, anytime I press a button, fierce, I'm going right back to down back. Why? Because I may want to fireball sometimes, right? Or maybe I want to set up something, right? But I'm playing really slow, and anytime I see them get close, I'll walk up. I won't rush to anything. I'll just poke, and I'll poke with fierce punch, and I'll wait because I know in my mind they're gonna jump. I know they're gonna jump. Eventually they're gonna jump. Okay? That's what players do. They jump. So I don't commit to anything. Now, you may be like, okay, and we'll go over this when I play like other characters. I'll just do like special moves, and I want to see you punish it, right? But for example, right, like let's say you fight against a Chun-Li, does dumb stuff like that, right? You punish that exactly. That's all you have to do. Now, when you get the knockdown, you can dash in and get a meaty, or you can throw a fireball if you really want to. You can do like spinning bird. I get knocked down, you can throw a fireball and then chill, right? You can do a number of things. Like you don't have to force pressure, right? You can just do that pressure. Now dash at me, and then crouch dab, right? And you just gotta find that timing. You don't have to do anything else. You just do like let me hit you with it. Oh my god. Okay, so I do this dash. And I and I stay back. I don't do anything crazy. I don't try to walk up to you. Like, nah, I play safe, right? I'll throw the buttons, and I'll stay there, and I'll keep that down back. I'll keep it. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna walk forward because walking forward is dangerous. People can swing. People can jab. People can do whatever they want. They can hit you, right? If I see you walk forward at me, like go ahead and walk forward at me. I'm gonna just hit you, right? But if you're holding down back, right, and you just do this, and you wait, and then you throw a fireball, and you just play right here. I'm just playing right here. That's when you have to use your fierce punch. That's when you have to use your pokes. You don't have to do anything like walk up. You don't have to jump. You don't have to feel pressure. Don't do anything crazy. Just sit there, throw a sweep here and there maybe, and just throw it right here. Now you might be like, okay, well I'm stuck here. What do I do if you're in my position, right? So for you just wait for something that's negative, right? So I'll throw a fireball, then you can do forward middle, or you do fierce punch, right? So go ahead and do like stand fierce. So you hit me, okay? So now you go back down back. You can throw a fireball right after, okay? So I can do this, right? I can do like go ahead and block low. So I can do. And throw, and you don't have to throw an EX one, right? And then you kind of do that. Now, if you know I'm gonna throw a fireball, since I'm throwing fireball a lot, you can do crouching middle punch, right? So I'll do this, you throw a fireball, you throw it, I'll throw it, and then you crouch middle punch, right? So here's fireball, I throw a fireball, there you go, right? You just gotta do it maybe a little bit later, just a little bit. Fireball, or yeah. Just a little later. Like wait till it's about to touch you. There you go, right? And now you close the gap, right? Always I should be closer or whatever. You can even try a jump. Like let's do it again. So I'll do fierce punch, you throw fireball, I'll do fireball jump right there, and then you get a combo, right? You get whatever you can. Something that's optimal. Don't make it super don't make it like super complicated, right? You don't have to go for like into like spinning bird. Like you don't have to. Just do something simple, right? Jump in, crack the middle kick, spin. Oops. I cannot get up to on this side. But you can get like spin bird, right? Like you just want to get a knockdown, right? All you're doing is just applying pressure. You get a knockdown, you know, you get something good, and if it works, you don't want, because the reason why we want to keep it simple is because you're trying to make the least amount of mistakes before your opponent. Later on, when you get more comfortable with recognizing hits and hit confirming and all that stuff, then you can go for bigger combos. Then you can go for optimal stuff. Right now, until you gain that confidence back, just do simple stuff. Very, very simple stuff. Crouch middle kick into spinning bird, crouch middle kick into EX legs, heavy legs, whatever, right? Always keep things very, very simple when it comes to hits, right? So go ahead. So now we'll do that again, and then you hit me with a combo. So I'm gonna do Fierce Punch, fireball. So Fierce Punch, fireball, and then you jump. Or you, that was good, but you jump. Okay, so Fierce Punch, fireball, hit. Okay, whatever. You know, it's fine. That works, right? If you can get that, good. You know, obviously, like I said, you just want to do that, right? You just want to get something simple. Okay, so let's try it again. Fierce Punch, fireball. Good. Okay. All right. So yeah. So this is something that you want to carry over and carry on, and know, like, these are things that you have to watch for. And sometimes I just test them, right? Sometimes, like, I'll back you up a little bit. Sometimes I'll just, like, you know, we'll play neutral, and then I'll just jump. You know, I'll just try it, because they're focused on this. They're focused on this, right? On blocking low. Then whoop, go for a jump, and then you can go into whatever you want. I don't know why I can't do spinning bird. It's so dumb. But yeah, like, you could go for like attempts like that. If the anti-air, it's fine. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. Another thing that we need to go over, that I know you know that you have to do more, is doing spinning bird, right? And so you have trouble doing like spinning bird on wake up, right? Okay. And so the way you practice this, for the most part, you just get like the computer to knock you down and then walk forward. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that it says reversal on it, right? So I'm gonna knock you down, and then you try to do EX spinning bird. Okay. So this is hard because you just hold down, like, just for right now, just hold straight down. So I knock it down, and then good. It said reversal. That means you did it perfectly. Okay, that's what you're looking for, is the reversal. Now, not only that are we trying to do that, but we're also trying to do this during a block string, right? So I want you to do this to me. That. I want you to do crouchy jab, and crouchy middle kick. All right. All right. See that? Because the between jab and middle kick is not a block string, I can sneak in a spinning bird there because I'm invincible, right? And these are things where you need to really focus on understanding what are block strings and what are not. And most of the time, 90% of the stuff you see are not block strings. The only thing that's really true is jab, right? Or something or like a jump in into whatever. Those are block strings. But anything else, you can even do it off of this. You know, you can even do that. Like, if you block crouching jab, and this is what I do, okay? This is what I look for. A lot of the times when I look for things on wake up, I let the jab happen. I block, and the moment I block jab, I'll do spinning bird. Why? Because people like to do into throw, or people like to do this, or some people like to do like this, right? But if you block that,
I do like the EX after the first jab and then the second jab, then I lost my charge.
yes, you do, if they tighten it. But if they tighten it, so let's just go with your example, right? Let's pretend, and you lose it. You're still gonna block, right? Okay. So now maybe you lost charge, right? But you can still block. So go ahead. You do double jab to me. Okay. So I blocked high. You notice that I blocked high. that means that I went for the charge. I lost charge, okay? But I'm not in danger. Because if you do 2 jabs, go ahead. Okay, you're not in throw range anymore. You're not in any kind of range, even with most characters now. You don't have to worry about any of that, right? You don't. And the reason why I wait is because a lot of people like to do this on wake up. They like to, and then jump straight up, right? They like to knock you down, walk up, and then jump. So if you spinning bird on wake up, they're gonna bait it like that. That's why I like to wait. Wait for that simple one jab, and if they do something cool, I'll spinning bird. If they do another jab, it's fine. It's whatever. Like the punish is gonna be very small. If anything, if I get hit, it's like minimal. I don't care about that. I'm not looking to perfect people. I'm looking to make sure that I get my options ready, that I'm not accepting, like I'm not getting bullied or anything like that. Sometimes you just gotta go for those spinning birds, right? So if I knock you down, you go for spinning bird. Yep. Try again. Yep. One more time. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The thing you have to remember is that the hardest thing when you're doing this is you have to understand that block zone on jab is very small, and so it's gonna be right when you block the jab. It's gonna be not. That's the time to spin. It's not really. You don't want to wait. You don't want to be too long, but you also gotta know.
Oh, I see. So it's not coming out because it's late.
Right. Okay. Now the other thing too is that you just gotta make sure that you have enough charge. Right. Now we don't have a meter right now, so let's just talk about other things. Okay. The other thing that's kind of cool that not a lot of people know with Chun is you can anti-air with this, right? So go ahead and jump roundhouse me, like jump roundhouse. See that? Go ahead and do it again. See that? And so what's so great about that? Well, if I have V trigger, I'll do this into V trigger.
Yeah, right.
Right? And then I can do a combo. Right? So I want you to practice that. You just have to wait till like almost the last second. So I'm gonna jump to roundhouse and you do crouching middle punch. Almost. There you go. Okay. Now if you're a little too late, that's gonna hit. Actually, I want you to do that. I want to see if it works, because maybe it doesn't. I want you to delay it. Delay your jump roundhouse. I want you to roundhouse the very last second. Well, maybe not the last second, but yeah. There you go, like that. Just like that. There you go. See, so it doesn't work if that happens, but it does work if an attack is like this. You can always do that, or this, you know. So now that I have V trigger, go ahead and jump at me. Well, try it again. Oh, try it again. See. And what you want to know, Eduardo, I mean, this is not really good for Chun, but it's good for most characters. But what you want to know for sure is that when you activate crouching middle punch that close, you'll always get middle punch right after that. Always. Right?
What?
You'll always get middle punch right after. You can always combo into middle punch. So if I activate V trigger like this close, I'll always be able to do standing middle punch, crouching fierce, V skill. Right? So I want you to practice that. I'm gonna build you meter. Okay? Okay. So I'm gonna jump at you. I want you to do crouching middle punch. And then V trigger when it hits. So just V trigger, and then you're gonna do stab middle punch. I don't care about the rest of the combo. You can do the rest of the combo, cool. But I just want you to just do crouching middle punch, activate, stab middle punch, okay? Alright. Whoops. There you go. Good. Good. And remember, you can do, so I'll let you do it right now. Do stab middle punch, crouching fierce. Go ahead. No, crouching fierce punch. Fierce punch. There you go. Z combo. So what you do, it doesn't work normally. But what you can do, you know, into all those combos, right? Into everything. That's what I like to do. Gets you corner carry, gets you pressure, gets you a lot of good stuff, right? A lot of good stuff. So this is something, you know, see, calm. Because it gives you multiple hits, so it acts like if you gotta counter it, you know? Just really good. But these are things to look for when you're playing somebody, you know, and you're looking for that last hit. You're looking for that last thing to touch them. Crouching middle punch as an anti-air is good. Just wait for the anti-air, right? Wait for the mistake that they're gonna make, cause they're gonna make a mistake. You don't have to open up. One of the tough things that you do, and it's not just you, it's a lot of people that I've trained actually, is that they kind of walk like a lot at people and they open themselves up, and I'm like, dude, protect yourself, you know, play lame, just down back, right? Throw buttons from that position. You're holding down back, throw jabs, throw crouching middle kicks.
So what happens with the people that keep walking back the corner?
So I mean, obviously you don't want to walk to the corner. Like you walk out of the corner.
I see people walking back to the corner.
Oh, so they walk to the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. So usually what happens there, I'm gonna go bison. Okay, I'm gonna go bison. And I'll make it easy, so I won't use the other visa. So what you do is if someone walks to the corner, yeah.
So
What you do when someone walks to the corner is you just walk forward. Like they're the ones cornering themselves. Like this is probably someone.
it's fine to walk forward that way.
Yeah. So let me explain something to you. Okay. This is kind of like a term that I've heard of, like in Mario Kart, right? Where no matter how far of a lead you get, the computer will always be somewhere at a distance. It's called the rubber band effect. Okay, and what this means is this is like the neutral you want. You want the neutral like right here, where I can't hit you, but you can hit me with stand roundhouse or stand fierce. So maybe like right here, right? You can hit me with stand roundhouse, right? But I can't hit you. Right? I can't hit you, but you can hit me with stand roundhouse, right? So that's where you want to be. So if you fight somebody that's like jumping back and doing this, guess what? You want to get right back to there. You don't want to lose that spot. Why? Because if I dash, you're ready to jab. If I jump, you're ready to anti-air. If I, do scissors like this, you want to block. So you doing this and walking, no. You just stand there. Just stand there. If you want to do something, then press it. Just let go of the stick and press stand roundhouse. And then go back to it, right? So go ahead and do stand roundhouse. You see how you hold down, right? Because you gotta remember to let go and then press it. There you go, and then go back, right? And you can still do it like you just press it like if you're gonna walk forward, walk just one step forward. That's it. And then fierce punch, right? You can do fierce punch. So you get into that spot and then stop, and then because I can always do this at any moment, right? I can do this at any moment, right? Those things can reoccur without you even knowing. The thing that I hate the most is I'll play Vegas and they'll sweep. They don't care. They sweep. And it's like, yeah, you're gonna get punished, but if I'm moving, if I'm trying to stay in that rubber band effect, there's a time where I can go for a sweep and get hit, right? So you need to make sure that when you're in the spot, right? If I'm just waiting, so like the one thing that I do see Chuns don't like is like I tell them go ahead and throw fireball, right? So go ahead and throw fireball. I'll absorb it, right? And I have a fireball. The thing is, if you throw light fireball, dash up with it. Always follow behind your fireball. So if I absorb it, I want you to dash up, stand roundhouse. Okay? No, you dash too much. One, and then stand roundhouse. There you go, crush counter. Then you can get some combos. Then you dash up again. So if you get a crush counter from there, then you can dash up, do crouching middle kick, heavy leg. So try it again. So fireball. Oops, I had one. Try it again. Yeah, you gotta let go. So what I do, Eduardo, real quick, before I let you do it, I'll tap it one time. Stand roundhouse. You just tap it, let go, stand roundhouse. So you don't get any pressure with there. And then once that hits and you see the crush counter, dash again, crouching middle kick. Okay? Try it again. There you go. and then you get a crush counter. But go ahead and throw a fireball. There you go. Dash again. Crouching middle kick. Right? That's the play. Dash, roundhouse, crush counter, dash again, crouching middle kick, heavy legs. Right? So now guess what? Now they're not gonna do V-skill anymore. Right? And you only do roundhouse if you see the V-skill. That's gonna take time. Recognizing what your Bison's doing, that's gonna take time. Because you don't want to just roundhouse every time, because guess what? I'll block and then I'll just sweep. But what this allows you to do, this is called conditioning. Alright? So if I see a fireball and I absorb it and you punish me every time, right? If you stand roundhouse and punish me every time, guess what? I'm not gonna want to do it again. Right? So I do this. No. Remember the order. Right? Dash, roundhouse, then dash, V skill. Right?
Again, with a fireball.
Yeah. Dash. Dash, crouching middle kick. Okay, but that was a little too late. But you're getting the hang of it. Okay, it's really quick. Stand roundhouse. Right when stand roundhouse finishes, dash again. Okay. Almost. You get it. Almost. It's tough. It's definitely tough. It's very tight. The window is very tight. You just gotta make sure that once you do stand roundhouse, you dash again and crouching middle kick instantly after you finish dashing. It's tight. Dash. Almost. If you want to know, this is how you practice it. So I can give you some homework after this. Okay. All you do is put counter hit on, and do stand roundhouse from right here. If you get the combo right, you'll get 2 hits. So you do stand roundhouse, dash, crouching middle kick. That's something you want to work on, right?
Like you will counter.
Right.
Well,
Right. Exactly. So, no, but if there was an infinite timer, we would be doing that. That would be so helpful if there was infinite timer, but there's none. Anyways, so what we're talking about is spacing, right? So I back up and you're going in, right? And I back up and you go in, and you can throw fireball anytime. So what I was gonna tell you is this. You know how you were crush countering me all the time, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So next time, I want you to just throw a fireball and dash. Okay? See? Perfect. Now, guess what? I'm not gonna V-skill anymore because every time I do, you're kicking me in the mouth. And that's called conditioning. So now the player knows, don't do it. Because if you're telling me, if I V-skill, I'm gonna get kicked in the face. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna V-skill anymore. I don't want to get hit. And so what that does is that opens it up for you. Now you know I'm gonna block it. Now you know I'm not gonna V-skill. So I could jump it, I could block it, I could jump it. But I'm not gonna V-skill. So what that does is that helps you learn. You're learning what your opponent's doing now, and allowing you to do some other things. So you could throw fireball, dash up, and press buttons. Now you walk there a little too late. You walk there. Remember, unless the fireball hits and you're already on me, you can't walk forward. You gotta remember, anytime you walk forward, it's dangerous. So, see that? You get hit, right? So what you want to do, your goal is to hit me right, swing at me right when the fireball hits. I'm just gonna take some health odds so we go to the next round. Your goal is to do that. Okay? The moment the fireball hits me, you should already be doing a button. Right? Yeah, like 40 middle punch. See, that's why. See, if I jab, or if I press a button, or if I try jumping, guess what? I get counter hit. Right? Do it again. Okay, that time I couldn't get it. That's okay. That's fine. Good. Okay. Try it again. It's fine. Now, the thing that I want you to notice is this, okay? I want you to do it again, and do the same thing, and then just stop. Okay, so fireball, four dash, and then four middle punch. Right? Like, make me block something. Stop. Okay. Now you're right here. And this is This is like the burning question a lot of students have. What do I do here? Okay, now I'm here. What happens now? What can I do? Like, he's in the corner, and you're right there. What do you do? Well, you have the. First off, after the forward middle punch, go ahead and block. Can my fierce punch reach? Yes. So that means that I have the ability to do this into that, and then it's your turn. If as long as it's not a scissors, like an EX scissors, you're fine. So if I do this into that, then it's my turn. Then I can do that, right? And I got myself out of the corner. But I lost a meter for it, okay? Then you just go back to what you were doing. You're like, okay, well, let's do it again. I'm a fireball. Now, the thing is that fireball is good and it's also bad because you know I could just jump at it, right? So you do have to manage. You got to remember first that you have to set up your neutral. You first got to set it up, not just going to fireball because I'm gonna want to jump. Until you get some anti-airs in, then you can set up the fireball. Unless I'm not close, unless I'm far away, sure you can get fireball. Like if we're in that range that we were talking about earlier, like around here, you can throw fireball, and I can't jump at you. So the thing that I do when I'm playing a match, I'll throw fireball. If you know that Bison's not doing anything, I always dash, always. So if you know the person's gonna block it, if you know I'm gonna block it, you always dash. You always dash. So you throw fireball. I'm not doing anything. I'm doing anything. Okay, you dash, and you get free strength, free pressure. Okay, but you have to wait because now if you see me jump, then you gotta anti with background house or stand my kick. Right. So now, make sure you get it right. Okay. Background house, right? There you go, and then you go for a mix up, whatever, or stand line kick. Let's do stand line kick. Good, right? That's it. That's all you have to do. Okay, go ahead. You just gotta be a little like, yeah, it's time. Very good, very good. Okay, so these are the things. And what I do is I look at Bison. I don't look at me. I don't look at Chun. I don't even look at my fireball. I look at Bison. If I know he's gonna sit there, I'll stash. If I know that he's already jumping before my animation ends, I'll just anti. I don't care. Right? Those are the things you want to do. Those are the things that you need to pay attention to, so you won't just run into trouble. So you won't run in without thinking. You're always calm. You're always thinking about the next play, the next time. You don't care about pressure. You don't care about damage. None of that. You're looking for punish. You're looking for mistakes. If I do this, I want to see a punish, right? I want to see good, and then you can pressure, right? And if I'm just doing this all day and I'm waiting for a dash, you're just waiting for a dash. Like you can move around, but you gotta be careful, you know, because I can do this. Then you gotta punish again, right? And then you can pressure. And that's the thing too. Is because the main thing is that you don't want to play this the whole time, because Bison can do, dash. He can jump in, right? He can put pressure. He can do all these kind of strings and stuff. So you don't want to play this for too long. So if you get pressure, you get right in his ass, and you stay on his ass. You don't go. You don't hang back. You wait. You do your block string. The only way that you get knocked all the way back is if you block this. Then okay. Now you're like, okay, well I gotta play neutral again, right? But you don't have to wait too long. And remember, one dash, right? One dash. The other thing too is, and I want you to be really careful about this. If you throw a fireball this close to me, there's nothing you can do. You cannot dash at me because you're negative. Okay, you could fierce punch right after. So you could throw fireball from right here and then fierce punch. There, perfect. Right? You can do that, or stand roundhouse, or if anything, you can do forward roundhouse. So a lot of times, what I like to do is I like to do crouching jab, crouching middle kick, fireball, and then swing. Don't walk. You just swing like that. Perfect. And guess what? Hey, you got V trigger. So that fierce punch hits, you V trigger, you do combos. Then you do all this sort of damage. Okay?
Right.
But the main thing that I want you to remember is that you're chilling. You're not looking for anything, you're not trying anything. You can go for a jump here and there. If the guy sucks, you can get jumps easy. You know, you can just he'll always block your jumps. You'll probably never anti your jumps unless you do it like 5 times in a row. Then he'll probably maybe he'll anti. Maybe he'll get a jump in. Okay. But the main thing that I want you to remember and understand when you're playing is that people are gonna do their strings. If they're positive, you chill. If they're negative, then go ahead and do something, right? Then you can say, oh, okay, let me press a button, right? And it doesn't have to be something walking forward. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. You're just looking for them to block your stuff. And so it might end up being like, oh, well, I'm pressing buttons and he's just pressing. We're just blocking, taking turns. Eventually, your distance is going to win out. Your range is going to make him do something very stupid. And that's where you have to be very, very careful, okay? So, now I'm going to put you to the test. I'm going to put you on a small test. This is the best test, okay? This is the best test in the world. I'm going to just go crazy with Ken. And I want you to remember one thing. The key to this, to passing this test, is when you see me run, you jab that, crouching jab, and you try to combo with it. But if you can't, you can't. It's something that's kind of hard. But your goal is to do crouching jab, crouching middle kick, because that works as a counter hit. But I want to see what you can do, all right? And if you have any trouble, we'll practice it. Okay. Nope. Okay, so key number one is when you feel like they're doing strings at you, go for the spinning bird. Don't be scared, right? Don't be scared about spinning bird, and remember to set up your thing. If there's distance, I want you to swing at me with fierce punch. Good. Anytime I run, it's negative. You can punish it. Anytime I run. Except for V trigger. Nice patience. Good. Yep. And that's where you got to spinning bird again. Right? Like sometimes it's constant. Sometimes you had I was at a pixel life, so like if you go for it, you know, like if you're getting bulldog like that, spinning bird. Like who cares? It has to be an option. It has to be an option. Like that in your mind, you have to have an option. Until you get baited enough times, then you can start like, you know, maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe he's gonna bait me, blah blah. But for the most part, good. Good. Okay, good. I mean, that was dangerous, but fine. You just missed the combo, right? That's all you gotta do. Is just gotta make sure that you just get the combo in. You missed it by a little bit. That was all it is. Should have worked. You did the right thing. You just didn't get the combo right. Oh, I missed the punish. Good. So sometimes you gotta bait me, right? Now I'm waking up every time. Okay. Careful. Good, there you go. Good, perfect. See, a little bit better, a little bit better. The only thing is, you want to make sure that you hit your combos and you make sure that you bait me a couple times, right? I'm waking up BXing a lot. Make sure you have the right crush counter combo. I'm gonna test you. So if you block my DP, I want to see a good crush counter combo, right? A good one. All right. But that was good. At least you're getting the anti-airs down, you're getting the mix-ups down. Good. Good pressure. Yep, just gotta practice that. That's all. Just gotta. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know yes. Nah, you gotta block like that right now. Oh, okay. It worked. EX, right? EX. Yeah, that was EX. Yeah, that was gonna be EX. Alright. Well, better. Okay, just make sure you're doing good. Okay, so what's the problem right now? Throws, right? Gotta go for some techs. Just gotta believe and go for these techs. Tech those throws. Don't do jab, just tech them. Yep, so that was the rough. Okay. Tech. There you go. Good. Yeah, you're just missing the combo. You're just missing it. Yep. And then there you just spinning bird. Just gotta make decisions. Like I told you, right? What did I tell you at the beginning of the game? So I'm gonna be hella wild, hella crazy, hella in your face. So you just spinning bird almost every time. Like you didn't even think about it. Like I'm playing stupid. Right? This is what you're playing in your rank. It's people playing stupid. So don't trust me that I'm gonna bait every time. I'm gonna bait every time. Just gotta but make sure you got your combos down, make sure you got your pokes down. Right here. So fierce punch, alright? You wanna make sure that you get me good. No crouching middle punches, Not in this match. Not unless you need the V trigger, not unless you need the kill. Okay, now chill because I'm gonna jump. Frustrated, now I'm gonna jump. Good. Okay. So now I'm looking for a V trigger activate. So you gotta know that's coming. You have V reversal. So if I do this, careful with walking. Punish. Good. Simple punish. Good. Perfect. Simple punishes. That's all you need to do. Simple punishes. Nothing crazy. No static middle punch. None of that bullshit. No, just. Good. Oh, I didn't want that. Yeah, I gotta practice it. No, you don't need charge. You can just, you can always, if you do something that's floaty, real quick. If you do something that's floaty, right? I want you to just do middle punch V skill. That's it. So if you block this, right? Go ahead and block low. You can just walk up. You have to follow me. So you gotta make sure you follow me. And then right when I land, oh, we disconnect.
Oh no.
But yeah, like when you float, or when you're fighting someone that's floating like that, like Dalzum or like Ken or things like that, you could follow me. You know, once I attack, it's over, right? There's no, I mean, I can't hit you. I can't do any mix-ups or anything. So you could just follow me. Nothing crazy, you know. Um, so you can get like standing middle punch, especially when people cross you up, right? Another thing you could do is like, you know, crouching fierce into V skill. You know, a lot of different things. It's not just you know, follow, or not just low forward. If anything, you can just do low forward into heavy kick, right? You don't need charge for that. You think about things. You wanna. Do I have charge? Do I not have charge? Yes. No. Oh, I don't have charge. Okay, just low forward middle kick. Into heavy kick. You know, you got that already. You're already there. You already have the knockdown. That's already a buff. So that's something that you want to make sure that you have. Okay. Let me invite you. Let's just finish the set and then we'll call it.
Okay.
But I'll invite you real quick. But yeah, like for the most part, you're doing fine. A lot of times, like what needs to happen, that needs to get better over time. It doesn't happen right away. It happens over time. Is recognizing situations and scenarios like that, like when you blocked the EX thing. Like I knew exactly what to do because I was like, oh, I've seen this before, right? But maybe you haven't. So you gotta recognize and be like, oh, okay. Now next time I block that, I know what to do, right? We get and you punish the correct way, right? You punish the right way. It's little things like that really goes a far way when it comes to understanding your character and playing well and things like that. I'm gonna pick the same character. You're doing fine, but the thing about it is like, I know I taught you the whole wait for the crouching jab and then spinning bird thing. The problem with that is if I throw you, you're not. There's no waiting. You're gonna get thrown, right? So you have to develop the late tech. You have to develop the throw tech first. And so what that means is that if nothing happens, then you can go for spinning bird. But if I'm going for throw, you gotta take those throws. It's just something that has to be built in. You know what I mean?
I try to take before doing EX then.
Yeah, like if I'm standing, okay, let me just teach you this. And I'm gonna teach you this. I'm gonna teach everyone that's watching and everything. We're gonna learn delay tech. Okay, I know we kind of went over this, but this is something that you have to build in your mind. Okay, you go ahead and knock me down. Don't tell me what you're gonna do. You just do whatever you want. Okay, I teched it. Go ahead, do another thing. Do whatever you want. Good. That was good. Do it again. Okay, tech. Go ahead, do it again. Do whatever you want. How am I defending this, right? How am I guessing right every time? Go ahead, do it again. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Oh, I didn't even want it. Ready? Or do you do it? Okay. One more time. You do whatever you want. Okay. So, how am I doing this? How am I defending myself? How am I teching and blocking at the same time? How? Okay. What I'm doing, and I want you to pay attention. You knock me out, but don't do anything else. Just knock me down and stand there. I'm gonna show you. No, see, I didn't want you to walk up. Just knock me down and stand there. No. Don't walk up. Don't walk up. Yeah, you just knock me down, stand there. Cause I gotta show you what the timing is, and I gotta show you what I'm doing. Okay. That's done. Okay. Now you might think I'm waking up and I'm throwing at the same time, or like I'm waking up throwing on my first frame. I'm not, because I'm gonna do the same thing. Now go ahead and meaty me. Do a meaty. Alright, go ahead and do a meaty. I blocked. Okay. I still press throw. By the way, I still press throw. But why didn't throw come out? Because I'm not throwing on the first frame. I'm throwing on the fourth frame. I'm throwing on the fifth frame. I'm throwing a little bit later than wake up. It's like tenths of a second later. Because I'm allowing myself to block. I'm allowing myself to block that first frame of attack. So if I knock you down and I press a button here, you should block that. Right? So if I block, okay, you block that, but you should still press throw. You should still press throw, but you're blocking first. So if I hit you again, I can go for a throw, right? So if I knock you down, yeah, let me knock you down. You should take the throw. You should be pressing throw. You should be pressing throw. But you should also be blocking. You get it? So let's do it again. I'll knock you down. Okay, good. Do it again. What? Yeah, it's just... The hardest part is not pressing anything. Okay. Not, see? See what happened? You didn't allow yourself to block.
Yeah.
You gotta give yourself time to block. Alright? But you also gotta press throw at the same time. Not at the same time, but maybe just a tenth of a second later. Very small timing, okay? Teaching delay tech is right. This is what's called delay tech. Okay, okay, the problem is that you're pressing down or you're pressing down back when you're hitting the ground. Wait till you lay down, then do it. Okay, good. Do it again. Good. Do it again. It's okay. It's okay. We're in the corner now, so it doesn't matter what you do. So, okay. Okay, good. Good. Okay. The problem is that you're not understanding. I gotta knock you down, right? I have to knock you down first so that we can go over delay tech. What it is that what I'm doing. You do it to me now. You just do whatever you want. Okay? Do whatever you want. Okay? Do whatever you want. Okay, you hit me. That's fine. I still went for the online tech. I still went for the delay tech. The thing that you have to remember is that this is not something that you do on reaction. This is not something that you see and you're like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. No, no, no. This is a timed thing. This is something you do every single time. You're gonna throw at this specific spot. Every time you wake up, there's a specific spot that you press throw. You're still gonna block though. You're still gonna press down back. But you're still gonna throw when you have to, okay? So I'm gonna knock you down. Okay. Knock you down. Okay, good. Knock you down. It's okay. Good. See? Now I'm doing that now. Good. Good. See? That's what you need to start doing better. You need to understand and realize this happens every time I'm up here. Not when I'm over here. If I'm over here, you don't press throw. You don't. Forget that. You're done. You're already done. You don't need to worry about throw because throw's not gonna happen. But if I knock you down and I'm right here, see, you threw. You did it too early. Right? Good. Because you definitely need to remember that your job is to do both things. You have to really focus. Really think about what it is that your opponent's doing and try to cover both options. The only way this loses, here, do it one more time.
Jimmy, right?
Exactly. You didn't throw. You see that? If that would have, I would have thrown you. You didn't throw. You have to throw. Right? Right. Exactly. But yes, shimmies beat the delay tech. So if I knock you down, that's what's gonna happen. See that? Hit you. That's what's gonna happen, right? But I don't want you to fear that, because guess what? Nobody in your damn rank, unless they're a Smurf, nobody in your damn rank is ever gonna do that. To them, to a lot of people that are new in this game, to a lot of people that are silver and gold, this is the god tech. This is like unbreakable. They can never beat this tech. What do? This is exactly what you need to learn, so that you don't get thrown anymore. Now, it can still happen. Now, what I do is this. So one thing we haven't gone over is tech, is crouch tech, or tick throw. I'm sorry. Go ahead and block. So when I do this into throw, right? How do you beat that if you're doing delay tech? You just, anytime you block, I throw right after that again. So, right? And if that happens, then you stop. It's something you have to, in your mind, know. Like, you have to really learn how to, like, stop yourself from trying to just spam tech. Because, yes, you want to do it, but sometimes I'm going to do, like something like that. And then you're going to get hit if you keep spamming throw. So you want to just do it and then have that timing when I walk. You could also do, like, punish it. You can also do, like, crouch jab, crouch light kick, right? Something like that. You can do those things. But to interrupt me, because if I walk, guess what? You can punch me. You can hit me, right? Those are things that you can practice.
How can I practice this in training mode?
Well, okay. How do you practice this? You can always, like, I don't know, like I guess, like, one way you can do it, because you could do, like, multiple. I mean, I don't know, like, honestly, this is something that you just kind of learn off of playing people. Like, the best thing you can do is like, just learn the timing of it. Like you get knocked down, you can get in. You know, like it's just a time thing. It's not really something you can practice. You just have to take it with you. When you're when you're playing. Like, I mean, if anything, we could just practice it every time we train. Just, like, do it for, like, a set, you know, just so that you can practice it. It's just a mental thing. It's not something that's hard. It's just, you get knocked down, you just time it the right time. It's just the right time. You throw at the right time, and you'll be fine. Like, guarantee you'll be fine if you throw at the right time. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I like the things you need to remember. Like, it's hard because the things that you're frustrated about and the things that get you are things that it's like, it's not really practicable. It's something that you have to understand. Like, the things you can practice is like punishing. Obviously, you can punish. You can practice punishing. Obviously, you can punish. You can practice like stand roundhouse, crush counter into combos. You can punish. I mean, you can. I keep saying punish. You can practice. You know, different situations like that, and like go over moves that you don't know that are negative, and then just punish them, or try to figure out what's punishable, or things like that. Those you can do in training mode. But the problem is, like, closing out games, that's not practices. You can't practice that. You gotta just remember, I just need one hit, or I just need one combo, or I need to kick a firm V trigger into something, right, to win. I just need something to win, and then do it. Right? Or like, wait for it. Your opponent's gonna make a mistake. He's gonna do something negative. Right? So, that's something that you have to, that's something you just have to keep in mind and remember when you're playing is like, you control the neutral most of the time. You know, there's like dolls and poison and whatnot. But you mainly control the neutral, so, like, they have to force themselves. They have to try something. You know, a lot of times that something is negative enough to punish, right? Sometimes you gotta punish with just crouching jab into EX leg. You gotta remember your big combos, and you gotta remember your very small combos that work too. Those are the things that you can practice, right? Those are the things that you need to go in training mode and have the computer, whoever you're playing against. Hey, I don't know what I don't know how punishable this is. Let's try it. And then you go for it. Then you find something that's negative. Oh, okay, this worked. All right, cool. And then you punish it. Right? Those are the main things that you should be looking for playing this, like getting online, training people, or like just playing ranked. Is how do I finish the game off? You have all this life lead in the big lead. That's great. But the thing is, I feel like your mistake or your biggest problem, it's something that is just it's simple to it's not simple to fix, but it's simple to like work on because you do it every day, and that's just executing, right? A lot of times it's just execution, and the best way to practice execution is to keep at it and work on it, no matter how boring it is. That's the thing that's annoying. That's annoying to me. Even I remind myself, like, dude, I have to go to training mode. I have to put in the work. That's what's called putting in the work. Is to make sure that your execution is clean. Like, obviously, no one's perfect. You're gonna drop some things. You're gonna mess up some things, but you're always trying to be perfect. You're always trying to make sure that you're right, and you're looking and you're thinking too. It's not all reaction. It's also prediction. It's also, calling shit out. Oh, I know he's gonna jump right here. You air to air him, or something. That's what sometimes it takes, is to do simple stuff like that. Sometimes you're like, oh, I'm gonna call out this jump. He's not gonna anti-air me. You jump, you get a hit, boom, you get a combo, and that's the part, is executing that combo to the max. It's hard during matches. I won't lie, but it gets easier and through time. It just does. Like, doing combos online and in tournament, or like against people in general, it's harder because you're actually doing the thing you're training for or practicing. So like nerves hit and everything hits, but you just have to like be confident in what you're doing. And sometimes you're gonna guess wrong. Hey, like that's why I tell you, like, Spinning Bird, wake up, Spinning Bird. Sometimes you're gonna guess wrong. I guess wrong too. It happens, right? It happens. That's the thing that if anything that I would ever preach, the one thing that I would that preach the most, and I hope that people like stay or stick to that word, or like to my word, is you're gonna guess wrong. We all guess wrong. But the worst thing is never trying it because you're scared. If you're scared, then you're not going to play this game very well. You can't play scared. You got to sometimes go for it. You just got to sniff it out. You got to call it out. Hey, this man is going to meet me right here. I'm going to spin bird. I don't give a damn. Right? Like, that's just the way to play it. That's just the way to play it. Like, me telling you tick throwing and all those things, all these things are great and all, but that you still gotta make sure you spinning bird here and there, especially when you're fighting like Bison and things like that. Because a lot of times, guess what people are gonna do? They're just gonna block string the hell out of you. They're just gonna do like meaty into string, and none of that's real. You can spinning bird be in between those. You just gotta get used to doing those. You gotta do that. You can practice. So like if I were you, I would do like go with Bison and do like down forward heavy into jab and try to time your spinning bird between that, right? Or lame me out. Stop. You don't get lamed out, Cammy. Stop. But yeah, I think it's just, you just gotta make sure to really, what you gotta do is you really gotta like zero in on the issues that you're having. Like they're not big, especially if you're close in matches. They're not big. It's just little things that you gotta remember. Hey, I blocked this. What's the right punish? And then execute. Just execute. If you execute, you'll do much better, and you'll start winning more. And that's the best thing you can do, is just try to execute better, and understand situations. That's why, like, don't walk forward when you shouldn't walk forward. Be more defensive than you should be. Down back a lot more than you should. Delay tech when you get knocked down so that you won't get thrown over and over. I think that's gonna be the biggest thing. If you start delay teching, and not eat 5 or 6 throws a match, you'll see the difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So practice those things. Um, keep maybe not play now, but like keep playing. At least here and there, so I can watch replays and just dissect things. Next time, I think next session we're gonna do is just literally gonna be that. It's just watching replays and dissecting good things and bad things. Okay,
Okay.
that'll be the next one. But yeah, just hit me up whenever. If, in case you want to do another one this week or whatever, just let me know
Sure.
and I'll hit you up. But alright, man, if you have any questions, you hit me up, tell me or whatever,
Yup.
and let me know how it goes.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Alright, man, I will talk to you next time.
Sure.
Alright, good night.
Good night.
Alright, guys, I'm starting to get a little tired. Maybe I'll play like one set. But yeah, like that's again, for those that didn't watch my stream earlier, that's how sessions go. Um, we drag it out. Sometimes, we go over the hour. Sometimes we go less than an hour. It just, I try to aim at that right spot. I try not to look at the timer. I just kind of put a game plan and we reach it, and hopefully it helps. I definitely understand a lot when people say, "Oh, this needs to have online training mode." I definitely agree. I don't know how Street Fighter 4 has it and not this, but whatever. But these are the things we work on. It's not like anything crazy. How much are your sessions? Cross counter, training.com/brolylegs has it. It's 30 an hour. If it's too much, you could sub to the channel and I'll do sets with you and we can talk about the set. But let me know. If anything, just private message me if anything. But yeah, those are usually how it goes. You can also do a 4-pack that's like $75, so it's not too crazy. 4 hours for 75, it's not that bad. But yeah, like I've been doing this for a long time, doing it for 5 years. Some students, I won't lie, some students pan out and some don't. Some get really frustrated and feel like they can't do it, and it's understandable. I mean, it's fighting games that are not easy. They're not. I can't promise you you're gonna be an EVO world champion. I can't promise you you're gonna win majors. But what I can promise you is that you're gonna understand why you lose and understand how to fix it, and know what it takes to get better, to get at our level, right? The higher level stuff. And you're gonna hit plateaus. People hit plateaus all the time. I hit plateaus. I remember when I first started playing this game, I was at platinum and I could not get out. Who was my most famous student? Classico. He was on Street Fighter League. Urian player. We did a couple sessions. It was pretty good. I also trained. Yeah, no problem, Squibber. I mean, guys, I like doing this. These kind of sessions, these kind of streams. I like to teach. I like to give out things. I mean, obviously, I like to get paid for it, but I do offer like subs if people want to sub in and help the stream out, support. I'm always here teaching things like that. I don't remember his name. He was like a Nash player from Canada. I taught him. Like I did a session with him. So like he was like the highest levels. Like he was like super diamond or something, or ultra diamond. He was like the highest one. That's 5K this week. Fought a bunch of camis that did dive throw all day. Yeah, you gotta learn how to dive tech throw or delay tech. It's annoying, and you gotta do stand light kick. That's the problem. That's the problem I have in this matchup, or in the cami matchup, is knowing when to do stuff. I'm gonna see if I have it. That reminds me, Enzo. Hold on. I'm not gonna play online, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see something. I'm gonna go over my ranks, and you guys could see that I do lose here and there. I don't win every time. Okay. Let's see if I have the matchup. I know I played them recently, but I don't know if I. Okay. Okay, we're gonna watch this set. All right, we're gonna watch this set. Man, I can't watch it from here. It's so stupid. Whatever. Well. I'm gonna watch this set, Enzo, and I'm gonna blow your brains out, and then you're gonna sub to my channel and say, Broly, you're such a good teacher, okay? And then after this, we'll call it a night, because I am getting kind of tired. Alright, so I'm gonna watch out of this, okay? I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna analyze this set, and then it'll be on YouTube, so you can watch it anytime. And first of all, this this guy connector was pretty good. It was good, and this guy's like almost also a grandmaster or whatever. So it's not like he's a scrub. Yeah, that's a retro. Yeah. So here's the startup. Okay, now obviously he could just be in the match power roll. No one ever does that, right? No one ever does that. Doesn't play that. Stop. If you can't beat this man, stop. Okay, just watch. All right. He plays still. He does play crisps. Okay, he does play crisp. Okay, so here I missed the anti-air. This happens. Okay, late dive kick. It happened. Okay, I went for it. He hit me with it. What the answer should have been was I should have jumped and air to air him, but I didn't. Okay. Okay. All right, Sky. You need to calm down. All right. I ain't gonna. We don't talk about that. Okay. So here. Shit. Can I go back with that one? Oh god dang it. Okay. I didn't want to have to like work or whatever. Okay. Okay. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this right here. Okay. We're gonna talk about this right here. And we're not gonna talk about her, her chest being exposed. But anyways, so when we block this move, there's a potential that this is where delay tech matters, right? So I go for delay tech here, right? Because he could go for throw, but he doesn't. He goes for that. So I basically missed my window to throw, which is good because throw didn't happen. So block straight, right? And so I go for these. So now that he did this jab, I'm clear. I don't have to go for anything else. What's up, Zephyrstone? I don't have to go for throw anymore. I'm done for the throw, okay? So here, now that's where I went for jab. Because now I noticed that he walked forward. And I know that he was too far for anything else. So it's not going to matter, all right? Nothing's going to matter. So crouching jabs is fine here. He blocks it. And now here we both go for a swing. He should win. Oh, no, we trade. Oh, wow, this is a trade. Okay. So we traded. I did Fierce Punch. I don't know why I did Fierce Punch. He did Middle Punch. We traded. Okay? But he still got me in the corner, so I got to chill. So he did Spiral. For some stupid reason, he did Spiral. I think he thought he hit confirmed into it. Whatever. You go for Maximum Punish. This is not Maximum Punish. What the hell was I thinking? Okay, well, whatever. This is supposed to be Maximum Punish, but it's not. At least I got out of the corner. Okay, whatever. I'm bad. Don't worry about it. This is why I lose the first game. It's okay. So... Nah, you can do Stab Middle Punch, but whatever. Okay, now I got him in the corner. Now we got him. Okay, we don't have to play too crazy. I went for throw. That's fine, right? Ooh, that was sick. All right, did a little bit of a shimmy. It was kind of a shimmy, but didn't crush counter. I'm negative. I'm not negative, but it's not. I can't combo, so all I can do is do plus frames. So do plus frame. Went for another tick throw. Stun them. Yeah, baby. And we go for a combo. All right, we got the first win. This all happened in the corner. Okay. So whoever gained control of the corner was basically the winner. I didn't even have EX to do Spinning Bird, so it was all about patience. All right, so let's start off. So what am I going to do here? Maybe stand roundhouse? No, I back off? Okay. Now I'm playing neutral. Ooh, look at that. Stand roundhouse, right? I see him jump, I stand roundhouse. Okay, that's what you want to do. Okay, now you got me with a crouching middle punch. That's fine. Got me with a throw tech. It's fine. I didn't want to go for a throw tech. I shouldn't have swept, and he didn't punish me. This guy sucks. All right, went for another tick throw. Not bad. I'm trying to chill. Spinning bird. Okay, now I'm in the corner. This is all that matters. I don't care about the damage. Look at the damage I did to him. Wasting a beater. But it doesn't matter. I got the corner pressure. So now I'm fine. I don't care how much life I lost. I'm fine. Okay, went for that. Got him trapped. This is all traps. This is all Catalina, Grand Blue. This is what I learned from traps. You know, middle punch, fireball, middle punch, fireball. You're fine. Okay, I went for the dash because this is something I can't really teach. This is something that you just feel. I went for the dash because I knew he wasn't gonna press buttons, so I'm going for the throw, and I got the throw. All right, cool. All right, now this is another option. I could go for a meaty, which I do. I think I'm going for stand middle punch. He could uppercut, but we don't know if he's going to. He didn't, so now I'm still plus. Okay, good. So I'll do another string. Good. So that's another string, right? Middle punch, forward middle punch. And now I went for the jump. I don't know why I went for the jump. This was kind of like a dumb... I should have gone for fireball, but whatever. And I didn't get middle kick, so I got hit, got back into the corner. This is just me being stupid. You should not do this. You should not jump into the corner. It's just stupid. And I don't know why he's using V trigger too. I don't know what he's trying to prove, but whatever. Okay, got the combo. Okay, whatever. Fine. I was surprised. I didn't even know he was using V trigger too. So whatever, right? You know, we learn. Okay, final round. Now this is the tough part. Is what do I do here? And I think I'm going for stand roundhouse like usual. Yep, I went for stand roundhouse. He didn't walk into it. He didn't jump forward. We're fine. Okay. Now I'm jumping forward. I don't know why, but he blocks it. He doesn't anti. Great. Plus frames. This is something that's very important in Street Fighter that a lot of students don't remember, don't understand. When you block this, I have all the frames to do whatever. I can go for stand jab into throw. I don't know why I did stand jab. Usually you want to do crouching jab, or usually you can go for throw, or usually you can go for like back fierce or whatever, or shimmy. I don't know why I did stand jab. I was just playing kind of like amped, so I played kind of bad. But alright. Went for another jump because I'm hoping he would air jump. He didn't. Fine. And I walked into that. Ooh, okay. So this is something that's really important. This is the counter hit combo. No Chun ever does this. I'm the only Chun that does this. So remember that if crouching jab counter hits, you can go into crouching middle kick, you can go into spinning bird, you can get a combo, right? So I got this beautiful combo off of that. Off of noticing. I just noticed, oh, crouching jab counter hit, boom. Okay, so now we're playing footsies, and now I got him in the corner. My job is to keep him in this corner. If he jumps, I want to anti-air, I want to do something. So let's see what happens. And I did that, I got bodied. And he crosses me up. Oh, he doesn't cross me up. See, that's why I got hit. Now I'm looking for a way. Okay, again, counter hit. Only Chun does that. Okay, so here I go for a meaty forward roundhouse. Unless he uppercuts, I'm fine. Okay. And now, this is where I should have done spinning bird. And then I just run into that. I think I die from this. No, I don't. EX legs here. Oh, I did that. I didn't want to do that. I wanted EX legs. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. But you see how the matchup goes, right? This is how a matchup plays. It's always about the speed and knowing. I'm trying to project what my opponent does. Throw, throw, throw. Yeah. Alright. You gotta just know. Like, sometimes you can get, like, if you're in the middle of the screen, it's fine. You can take throws if you're in the middle of the screen. Now, if you're in the corner, that's when it gets a little dangerous. But you don't want to get in the corner. Alright, this one I'm gonna do less pauses because I want to eat chips. But we're gonna talk about this. Okay. Okay. So this is game 2. We both kind of learned from each other. We both kind of, made adjustments. I noticed that he likes to use. Excuse me. He likes to use the EX dive kick. So right now I can control the matchup. I'm fine. Okay. Just gotta not do stupid stuff. First game I lost because I did stupid stuff. Now I'm poking him. Now we're playing footsies out here, alright? This is what Punk told me. Just play footsies. That's it. Shout out. Oh wait, now he caught me. Alright, now it's his turn. Now I gotta be careful. Okay, he went for that crazy whatever. I don't know why he has a V trigger. Tech the throw. See, Enzo, you tech the throw. Ooh, you get the counter hit. Let's go, Enzo. What are you doing? You talking about? Look at that. I messed up. I could have killed him there. I could have killed him. Whatever. We winning. We winning. Okay. V trigger. I'll activate. Block. I'm a block. I'm fine. I am fine. Look at that. Defense. Okay. This is how we play games out here. Shout out to Punk the God. Taught me how to play defense. All right. We just you gotta use your neutrals out here. All right. Look at that spacing. Whiff punish. Went for the throw. Let's go. Frame traps. Okay, I didn't answer. I'm bad. Okay, nice tech. See that? We tech those, Enzo. Okay, went for it. Oh, I should have answered. I should have answered that. Okay, whatever. We're fine. We're fine. I'll take that. We're fine. Okay, went for the jab. See, I knew he was gonna do something stupid. It just didn't do. All right, now we hit confirm. Middle punch, card interference. Yes, get out of the corner. Yes, we're out of the corner. Yes. What do we do here? Oh, of course he would uppercut. Look at that. He's just doing EX holding. Come on, man. You're gonna tell me this guy's a grandmaster and he's doing stupid stuff like that? Come on. All right. Whatever. We shake it off. Last round. Okay, air to air. Meaty. You had a nice block string. Meaty. Okay, and then we back off. We're like, all right, fine. I want you to do something stupid. Watch. I did something stupid, and then you crossed me up. Oh no. We're fine. Looking for a spinning bird. Nope. Went for EX. Okay. And I don't know why you didn't press the button, but whatever. I guess he thought I was a spinning bird. Okay, now we space him out here. We space. Ooh, I knew he was gonna press a button there. I just knew it. Space. We're just spacing. V reversal. We don't want any of that bullshit. We got it. Spacing. I should have hit something. I should have done Fierce One Super. Oh, I should have done something there. I don't know what he tried doing there, but he got crush counter. Boom. Alright, Enzo. This is what you're learning here? Are you learning? This is what we do. We don't get ahead of ourselves. See, this is the thing that I'm trying to teach other Chun-Li players. Is don't get ahead of yourself. You get some hits, cool. Get back to neutral. Get back to what wins you the game. Range. You do range. That's all you need to do. Range. Right? Alright, we're gonna watch this last one. Then Enzo's gonna win 10 straight games against Cammy. Watch. Just watch. Alright, you just gotta, subscribe to our channel. This will be on YouTube, so make sure you guys subscribe there, like, comment. All those things. That's right, Enzrick. That's right. Freaking Hufflepuff ass Cammy, or is it Ravenclaw? I don't know. Which one's this? Which was the purple one? I want to say it's Hufflepuff, but it could be Ravenclaw. I don't know. Alright, I went for the jump. That's fine. No anti-airs. Oh, got a good whip punish. That was real nice. Ooh, he got me with a tick throw. Now I'm scared. Enzo, I'm scared. Enzo. I'm scared. I tech that. Let's go. I'm still scared. And then he got me with that. Now, you see, this is a sick round by him. Just very sick. Started making adjustments. Look at those adjustments. Enzo. All those adjustments, but then I make adjustments too. Alright? I make them too. So let's watch my adjustments, okay? I'm going to put the middle punch when we're ready. Got the counter. I didn't hit confirm, but whatever. Should have. We're playing slower now. Right? Not letting them whiff punish. That's all we don't want them to do. That was a really good. Okay, you got the counter hit. That's fine. I didn't do spinning bird this time. I was fine. I was like, no. Oh, you got another one. Oh, no. I'm scared here. Enzo. Right, what I do? Block. Oh, no, I'm spinning bird. Let's go. Okay, so this is something that I like doing is air legs on the way down. Because if they run into me like they did, they get hit. Oh, what happened there? And I miss a combo. But whatever, right? That's what we're doing it for. Ooh, you like those mix-ups? Is that Ravenclaw? Alright, what? God dang it. Or whatever. Alright, we got combos. Boom. I should have done V-skill, whatever. Flip over. He's gonna jump. Okay, he doesn't. He V-reversals. Okay, no more V-trigger. We're good. I don't know how I got that. Whatever. We let that go. We let that go. He's got super though, so I gotta wait till my meter goes up. That's negative. I just gotta get one hit. Okay, gotta get one hit. Oh, he messed it up, and he goes for the death. No. Alright. The cook is sharing his knowledge on Harry Potter because I don't know any of this, but whatever. So Ravenclaw's blue. All right, missed that. I should have punished that, but whatever. It's the last round, by the way. Please tell me I try this. Can I get something? That's fine. Negative. That's fine. He's trying to. He's looking for a jump. Yeah, I knew he was gonna jump, but I just didn't have the button to beat it. Ooh, he didn't punish that either. Come on, Delta. Where you at, bro? Ooh, walk under. Let's go. Oh, that's it. That's it. Right here. Middle punch. Ooh, I got him in the corner now. Enzo, you ready? I missed that. I don't know how. Okay. Baited the anti-air. Okay, he anti-aired. But it's okay. I still got the corner. It's fine. It's fine. I got the corner. Oh, Enzo, no. Oh, that should have hit. He should have punished me from there. I do a lot of mistakes. All right, we ain't perfect, but it's okay. Got the corner. Went for the throw. Oh, he just went for it. What a scrub. He just went for it. Ooh. Nice defense. And then we hit confirm. We execute. We go for it. Oh, Enzo. This is what I'm talking about. Using V-Trigger into this stuff. You gotta know when it comes down to clutch. Not everyone has a clutch. But these are the things you gotta look for, right? There you go. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Alright guys, I will leave it from there. I know I wanted to play some games, but I just couldn't do it. I will play or stream tomorrow. Probably at, what, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. If you guys like what you see, you want to support the stream, please sub if you have it. If you don't, you can always subscribe to my YouTube. It's free there. If you have Twitch Prime, you can always sub with Twitch Prime. I'll do more analysis like this in the future. Wins and losses, it doesn't matter. If you want to do sets and me analyze your stuff, you can always sub to do that. Or if you want to sign up for a training session, you can always go to crosscountertraining.com/brolylegs, and I am open anytime. Even though there's a time limit, I'm open anytime. Alright? And yes, Skybreaker, we can do that together. As long as you get to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Alright. I'll leave it from there. Thank you guys for watching again. And I will try to see you guys later. Good night and peace.